He must have been 70. The wrinkles etched by time on his body, the glasses that blurred his vision, the hearing loss. These three things were a constant reminder to him that he was in the twilight of his life. But his memories were untouched. He sat looking out of the window from the 25th floor of his city apartment. All he could see were tall buildings and busy roads. That sight brought no joy to his heart. The mango and jackfruit trees in his yard caressed him in his memories. For so long he had hidden his dreams and hopes within the four walls of that house. His sweat and dreams were in every brick, every piece of wood. This city apartment was proof of his children, Madhu and Maya, having made it big. He had toiled hard to educate them and help them succeed. His hard work had paid off. However, that hard work was his greatest wealth. Now the old house flowed through his mind like a river of memories. The fragrant soil of that house and the cool water from the well were things he did not get in his city apartment. His name was Raghavan. His wife Meenakshi had passed away 2 years ago. After that, Raghavan became more and more lonely. In their busy lives, his children did not have time to look after their father. Raghavan's eyes looked down through the window. Vehicles sped past one after another. People walked in a hurry. No one had time to look at anyone else. He remembered the evenings in his village. Then, people would gather in every house's yard and talk. They would laugh and tell jokes. There was nothing like that here today. Everyone was confined to their own worlds. Raghavan took his eyes off the window. A kind of emptiness hung in the room. He looked at Meenakshi, who was smiling in the photo on the wall. "Meenakshi, if only you were here," he said without realizing it. Meenakshi's death had crushed Raghavan. Her memories brought him some comfort. When Madhu and Maya brought Raghavan to the city to live with them, they were very happy. However, Raghavan's heart was still in the village. His house, the mango tree in the yard, the water from the well, that was his world. This apartment had all the comforts. Still, Raghavan's heart was not at peace. For the past week, this fear had been haunting Raghavan. Every time his children called, every time they came home, his heart would race. His greatest wish was to live in that house until the end of his life. But he was afraid that this wish would remain just a dream. He understood that his children did not have an emotional connection to that house. For them it was just a building. That thought pained him. One day, his son Madhu said, "Dad, we can move to a new house. It has all the facilities." There was love in his son's words. But even then, there was a fear in his mind. Will they sell this house? Will they put him in a retirement home? Those questions saddened Raghavan even more. Raghavan looked out the window. The busy life of the city unsettled him. "My house," he murmured. In every corner of that house, there were memories of Meenakshi. The jasmine vine she planted, the kitchen she built, all of them filled Raghavan's mind. There was nothing like that in this apartment. Just walls and windows. One day Raghavan overheard Madhu and Maya talking. "Let's do things without telling Dad. This house should not become a pain for him," Madhu said. "But it will hurt us when we sell the deed," Maya said. Raghavan's eyes welled up with tears. He was sad that they were going to abandon him, forgetting all his hard work. With a heavy heart he agreed to sign the documents. His hand trembled as he signed. As he signed, a tear fell from his eye onto the paper. Seeing their father's pain, Madhu and Maya could not bear it. Their eyes also filled with tears. They hugged their father. "Dad, we will not abandon you. We love you," they said. Their grandson Appu, seeing his grandfather's sadness, said, "Grandpa, don't be sad. I will take care of you." Those words hit Madhu and Maya's ears like a small stone. Although Madhu and Maya were doing things in secret, their every move was a topic of discussion among the villagers. Usually, the children who came from the city came with many gifts, but this time they came with a certain seriousness. The files in their hands and their frequent visits to the bank further fueled the villagers' suspicions. "Did you see? What did it matter to raise children and make them big? It seems they are going to put their father in a retirement home," said a neighbor, Venu, sitting in a tea shop. "Poor Raghavan, this house is his life. These children have no connection to this house," another person agreed with him. These whispers reached the ears of Madhu and Maya. One day, when Madhu went to buy things at the store, the shopkeeper mockingly said, "Son, your father is innocent." "What are you doing? Are you going to put your father in a retirement home?" Madhu could not reply. His eyes filled with tears. He turned and walked away with his head bowed. Maya's situation was no different. In the morning, while sweeping the yard, a neighboring woman saw Maya and asked with disdain, "You have become so big, but you don't look after your father. Why are you selling this house?" Maya's heart ached. "We are taking him to the city because he is not feeling well." Maya lied. There was no strength in her words. They kept all these painful experiences a secret from their father. They were determined that their father should not be sad. However, this secret pained them. His grandson Apu was very close to his grandfather. He understood his grandfather's every pain. He saw his grandfather sitting sadly by the window. "Grandpa, don't be sad. Dad and Mom love you," Apu said, hugging his grandfather. Those words brought a sense of relief to Raghavan's heart. Apu went to his parents and said, "Dad, Mom, Grandpa is sad. Grandpa said not to sell this house. Please, don't sell it," he repeated again and again with tears. Madhu and Maya did not know what to say. The innocent love of a child deeply affected their minds. Apu's words started a change in their hearts. Raghavan's best friend was Bhaskaran. Bhaskaran knew the closeness between Raghavan and his children. Bhaskaran noticed that Madhu and Maya were visiting their father often. One day, he became suspicious of their movements and secretly followed them. He saw them enter a large bank. Inside, he saw them talking to a manager. "Can you buy this house back?" Bhaskaran heard the manager ask. Bhaskaran was surprised when he realized they were talking about buying the house. However, he doubted if it was Raghavan's house. The children did not have enough money to buy the house back on their own. "How can we buy the house back?" Maya asked with a heavy heart. "Our father worked hard for us. Now it is our duty to make him happy," Madhu said. Just then, a message came to Madhu's phone. It was from Raghavan's friend Bhaskaran. "I know you went to the bank. I have deposited some money in a trust for your father. You can use that money to buy the house back." Madhu read the message with surprise. Madhu felt a lot of respect for Bhaskaran for doing such a big thing for his father. One day the children asked their father to get ready for a trip. "Where are we going?" Raghavan asked with a sad face. "Dad, it's a secret," his son said. They got into a car and started their journey. Raghavan looked out sadly. During the journey, the car stopped in front of a big gate. Raghavan was surprised when he realized it was his old house. "Dad, we bought this for you," his son said. Raghavan's eyes filled with tears. He was so happy that he didn't know what to say. His children's love deeply affected him. Bhaskaran came there and told Raghavan everything that had happened. "I'm sorry for misunderstanding you. Your children love you so much," Bhaskaran said. The next moment, the villagers also arrived. They understood their mistake and apologized to the children. Raghavan was sad that he had misunderstood his children. Finally, Raghavan started living happily in that house with his children and grandchildren. His old memories started flowing through his mind like a river. He understood his children's love and their hard work. New hopes and dreams were born again within the four walls of that house.